recently, probably, let's see, the beginning of May, I was informed of a product that you can use to create multiple streams of short form videos that you are creating or long form videos that you're creating. You can pop them over to YouTube. You can break them up and make little snippets and use them to put over to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So I started doing that on, I believe, May 15th. And the first workflow that I did was from my TikTok over to YouTube Shorts. I had set up my YouTube channel probably last year when I first started my affiliate marketing journey, and it just seemed like such a beast of a platform. I didn't really understand it, so I didn't really do much over there on that YouTube. So it was just kind of sitting there, not really doing anything. So I believe, again, on May 15th is when I brought all my TikToks over to YouTube Shorts. And I very quickly, within days, went from 2 original subscribers up to over 100. And I think I'm approaching 120 at this point. I have almost 300 watch hours. And so I've started bringing my longer form videos that I've done trainings right here in my Facebook group. I've edited them a little bit and I've had them shipped right over to YouTube. And I've been, to keep my channel growing pretty quickly, I've been adding them like every other day. I know most people do Facebook long form videos like maybe once a week or twice a week, but again, I want my channel to keep the momentum going. So my thought behind it was to get everything that I've done so far in my group over there, like, as fast as possible. And so I'm super excited to share this product with you. And maybe some of you even know what it is, and you've probably heard of it before, but I'm not up to speed on most of the technology stuff. Up until very recently, I was very opposed to using most technology because I just didn't understand it, caused a lot of frustration. So when I checked this, the free version of this one out, I was very excited at what I saw, and I quickly jumped into the subscription. I did the monthly to start just because I wanted to make sure that it was actually a product that I was going to be able to use with ease, and it was actually going to do something for me. So the it cost $25 a month to purchase it, and I felt like that was, there's no contracts, you can cancel at any time. I thought that that was, a pretty good monthly cost that I could afford to spend. So um, been doing that again since around May 15th. So, but the good thing is for everyone who's building an affiliate business is these types of products is how people on the back end create that passive income. So the products that you use to support your affiliate marketing business, your digital business, whatever that might be, whether it's not affiliate products or something else, this is how they create that passive income is you tell everyone about the products that you're using, they subscribe under your affiliate link, and then every month that they pay their subscription, you earn a commission. So I've been able to 4 times the amount of monthly income that I get since joining Group Juice earlier this year and learning how to truly build a business and learning how to build a Facebook group and all that stuff. So super excited to share that with you guys tonight. I do have a few screens that I'm going to share. I'm going to walk you through it. So the system that I use, it's called repurpose.io. And if you want to use it, you can pop over there, check it out. If you want to subscribe under me, I'd be more than happy to shoot over my affiliate link. Either way, I want to share this product because it's a fantastic product. So I'm going to share my screen. But before I do that, so step one in repurpose is you need to set up a connection. And this is what's going to allow repurpose to extrapolate your video content from whatever social media platform that you're using. So I want to go ahead and show you what I mean by that. And I can only share one screen at a time, so bear with me. Yep, okay. So when you go into Repurpose.io, it's going to look like this, and of course your workflows will be blank because you won't have it set up yet. So the first thing that you want to do though is you want to go on and you want to set up your connections. So your connections are all of the social media platforms that you are going to be using to bring your video content and have it workflowed over to another. So you can see here, I have YouTube, I have TikTok, I also have Google Drive because I figured a really cool workaround I'll share with you after. Facebook is inactive because right now Repurpose does not have the permissions to pull things from Facebook, even though you can set it up as a destination and a workflow. It's they Facebook shut off, I think within the past week, but they are Repurpose IO is working on it, and they tell me that they're hopeful that they'll get those permissions sometime this month. So what that's going to mean is all of your short form video content can be sent over to Facebook Reels, and they're hopeful that because Instagram is part of Facebook, that they will also get the permission to do Instagram Reels. So that's very exciting. And then my destination for my connection is Dropbox, and that's just right on my computer. So it's very simple to do. You just go over here and you hit this add connection button, and it brings up this beautiful window, and it shows you all of the places that it can pull and send videos to. So if you have a podcast, you can use this for podcasts. Twitter, LinkedIn, Zoom. If you have Zoom videos, this can pull them from your Zoom. I use Zoom. I haven't set that up yet. WebEx. I'm not familiar with that. Not familiar with most of these because I don't use them. And Pinterest is one of the new ones that they've just recently added. However, I do not know. I don't use Pinterest. I do not know if they can put your short form videos over to a pin or not. I'm not really sure about that. So if you do play around with the system, you'll have to check that out for yourself. So once you select all of your connections, it'll show for you in this window similar to mine. It'll show you all your connections. And then what you're going to do is your step number 2. Oh, kicked me out. Step number 2 is you're going to go over and you're going to establish a workflow. And now a workflow is, you can see the workflow names, the connection that's over on the left-hand column is where it's going to go and pull videos from. So you can see the arrows, so it shows you. So I have from Dropbox, right from my computer, it goes to TikTok and goes to YouTube, goes from my Google Drive to YouTube, goes from TikTok to YouTube Shorts. You can set up these workflows. I do not know if there's a maximum amount of workflows that you can set up. I haven't read anything that says there is. You can set these up, whatever workflows that you want. You can set it to be manual publish. So obviously that means you need to go in and you need to click the publish button on your own, or you can set it up to auto. So you'll see here at the bottom one, my TikTok to YouTube Shorts, I have it set up to auto. And I have 552 videos. Wow, that's a lot of videos. 552 videos on my TikTok. And what it's done is it has pulled all those over and put them onto YouTube Shorts. Now, all of those are not over on YouTube Shorts because of the music that I put on my TikTok videos. So what I'm testing out is in the past couple weeks that I've been creating content, I have not put any sounds. I put no trending music, no music at all on my TikToks. It's all my voice. So that way it can, everywhere those TikToks are going to go is going to be allowed on those platforms because there's no copyright violations due to music. Because eventually again, they're going to be able to send those to Facebook Reels as well as Instagram Reels. So I don't want any interruption in any of those videos going over there. You also, in your workflow, so when I set up TikTok to Facebook Reels, once it turns it on, I'm only going to allow it to pull the videos from a certain date. Because right now I am repurposing all my TikTok videos, downloading them to Snaptic, and then putting them up to YouTube, to Facebook Reels. So when I'm able to set this up, my connections and my workflows, I'm going to have it set up like from that day, because I don't want these, 600 videos that are on TikTok to be sent over to Facebook Reels, because a lot of them are not going to be able to be put over there because of the music. You can test that out on your own and see how that works for you, and see how that works. So let me show you how simple it is to create a workflow. So you click on the workflow, name this workflow. So let's see, let's say we're going to go from YouTube to TikTok, and you hit next. You're going to choose your source. So YouTube source connection, it automatically fills that in for you. You're going to hit next. Upload video, full video. Click next. Then you're going to pin your destination. Destination is going to be TikTok. Simple as that. And then done. So then here's your workflow. YouTube to TikTok. So what it has already done, as you can see, it works really fast. What it's already done is it already has 25 pieces of content in there. And these are all videos that are on my YouTube. That's how fast this works. So because I have it set up to manual, right? Because I'm going to delete this afterwards because I really don't want this to send these over to TikTok. Because I have this on manual, I have to come over here and hit the publish button. Another cool feature that this also allows is, say you download, and so when I pull my videos off of my Facebook group, my longer form, like tonight's training, will go on YouTube at some point in time. When I pull those off, I just download them to my computer. I use StreamYard, as I'm using tonight. I use StreamYard for all of my live trainings in my Facebook group. So StreamYard automatically saves all of my videos for me, as well as puts them in Facebook group. Let me delete this. I'll delete this after. So how I do it is I download from StreamYard. They go onto my computer. And then from my computer, I trim them. I can trim them right in, which most of you probably will be able to too. I have a PC. I don't have a Mac. I trim them right in the system itself. So I take out, like the dead space in the front. I don't get crazy about editing them in the middle and taking out the arms and the ahs and all that stuff. I will probably eventually, but I haven't been doing that right now. So then it gets saved as a trimmed video. And then once it's saved as a trimmed video, I put it into my Dropbox. So then what Repurpose.io does is it goes over here and it says, "Ooh, there's a new video in her Dropbox," and that's going to go over to YouTube. So right now, there's only 3, or there was 3 in my Dropbox. So these are my challenges that are already in my Facebook group. So as you can see, this one says trim and this one says trim. So I already edited it. And actually these 3 have already been published. You can see the publish button, and then you can see the eyeball, so that you can go over and you can see that it's been published. The cool thing is also, when you have these videos just sitting here in this workflow and you have it on manual, what you can do, this would say publish instead of republish if it was a new video. You can go over here and hit publish, you can schedule the day and time that you want it published. So say you had 4 videos and you wanted them to 2 this week and 2 next week, right? You could schedule them out that way. So they're all trimmed, they're all polished, they're all ready to go. Ooh, and you also um, over in Canva, if you create a thumbnail, I've just been creating my own thumbnails just to test out how things go. I want my YouTube to be kind of natural. I don't want it to be like super polished. That's just that just fits my personality. Everyone has to do, you know, their own stuff the way that that's going to work for them. But so I go over in Canva and I create a thumbnail for myself. And when you go through and you hit publish, and I can't show you because I don't have any videos in here, but when you hit publish, you can fill in all your information. You fill in the name of your video, whatever it is that you want to say. You fill in the description, whatever it is that you want to say, any sort of important information that you want to put in there. And then at the bottom, you can upload your thumbnail right here, right in Repurpose.io. So then when it takes your video and it sends it over to YouTube, it has your thumbnail, it has your description, it has your title. So anything that you're not able to do here in Repurpose, you pop over to a YouTube video, you check out your video, and then, you know, you do your SEO and all that stuff, which I'm just really learning YouTube right now. So I don't know all that is supposed to be done for your content. So I'm learning as I go. So my videos, my long form videos, one of them already has over 200 views. The other 3 that I uploaded over the weekend are approaching 100 views. So, you know, eyeballs are on my channel, so it's super exciting. Um, and, you know, my YouTube like banner, all that stuff was created in Canva. So yeah, super excited about that. And what you can do also is you can use this templates feature. I haven't played around with this yet, but you can create your own template. Not quite sure what this does. Again, I haven't played around with it, so I can't really speak to that all that much. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on one second. Sorry. Let me share my other screen. Share screen. All right, so now you should be able to see, this is when you go into share a template, it brings you to this really cool video. Repurpose their videos and how to use their products are super easy. They're very well done, straight to the point, which is very exciting for me because I have not been um, very computer or technology savvy, so very excited. So you go over here and you watch this video. So major features include, this got me really excited earlier, ability to place the location of the headline, subheadline, static text, captions, progress bar, design and import background images directly from Canva, preview and edit the design of a custom template before you publish. They tell you how to publish. If you're looking for inspiration when creating your templates, check out, you know, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter pages. So super, super, super excited about this. So you can make your content look polished. You can make it look professional using the custom template builder. So definitely going to want to go over here and watch this YouTube video. It's extremely informative and super, super exciting. So now I also want to, let me stop sharing that screen. So I also wanted to tell you about another really cool feature about Repurpose.io. Let me go back into my previous screen. That's not it. Create a template. So super, super, super flippin' excited about this. So if you have a Facebook group, which most people on Facebook doing Facebook organic have Facebook groups, you're in your Facebook group creating long form video trainings, right? So say you do a live once a week and it's a half hour. You can turn that half-hour video into so many small 30-second to 60-second snippets to send over to TikTok. It's not even funny. So let me show you what I mean. When you let me see here. All right, let's do test to test. Let me see if this works. I think it did last time. Let's say Google Drive. Okay, yes, it does. So you should be able to see my screen right now. Let me just make sure I'm sharing. Yes, I'm sharing. Okay. So I set up a workflow, test, choose an action, upload video. This Dropbox right here, see where it says full video? You click on that, it says snippets. So what that does is that allows you to make snippets. And let me see if I can find my snippet folder. Oh yes, that was it. Dropbox YouTube. Oh yes. All right. Sorry. I was going too fast and my brain wasn't catching up with my eyes. So in my Dropbox folder on my computer, I have them going from Dropbox to TikTok. So when I uploaded those videos to here, I uploaded them as snippet videos. So you'll see this little purple right over on the right hand side. It says create snippets. So you click that and then it gives you this, which is so cool. You can snippet your video. You just hit play and then these little round squares are your stop and start time. So it counts the seconds for you, counts the minutes, which is fantastic. So
Copy what everyone else.
I don't think you guys want to listen to that. So say your start time is 1 minute into the video, right? So that will be a start time. It'll show you your start time. Say you're playing around with the end time. Over here, the duration tells you exactly how long that snippet is. So if you're trying to, if you're trying to keep the snippet to 30 seconds, say, if you want to keep it to 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, however you want, however long you want to make that snippet for TikTok, depending on how long you can create videos for TikTok. You can make sure that you're staying in that. Super, super, super easy to do. So once you create one snippet, you can play it, make sure that make sure it really makes sense, right? You don't want it to end kind of funky. Or maybe you do, right? Some of my best performing videos are ones that are like, oh, shoot, that I'm like, nope, the heck with it. I'm just going to publish it. Those are some of the ones that work the best because they're raw, they're they're super, people they want you. They don't want necessarily polished things. So once you create your first snippet, you go over here to the left, see underneath the video picture, and it creates snippet. Then you can create another one. So you can create as many snippets as you want from this one video. I literally spent probably 15 minutes and created 10 snippets from one video. So that is 3 days worth of posting on TikTok if I post 3 a day. So it's even a little bit longer because I created some new ones to go with it so they weren't all just snippet repurposed things. So that's how you create a snippet, which is super exciting. So here's my other super exciting workflow I want to share with you. So right now, you can't um, you can't automatically upload to Facebook Reels because they don't have permissions. So if you go from your Dropbox, whatever your Dropbox is for your videos, right? You have the workflow set up Dropbox to TikTok. They send all your everything over to TikTok automatically. What that does it does take a few hours, so don't panic when you don't see your videos because I did. I thought, shoot, I screwed something up. I was super frustrated. And sure enough, like 3, 4 hours later, all my videos were over there. The beautiful thing about that is when they send them over to TikTok, they don't just automatically publish them, right? Which is great because you don't want them to, because TikTok has some beautiful features, right? They send them into a very specific folder and it says repurpose IO, send over a video, it is now ready. So you go on, click on that video. Actually, when you create this, sorry for jumping around, when you create the snippets on repurpose IO, you can add a headline, you can add whatever you want. So I'm going to show you after on my phone what the videos end up looking like on TikTok. So then you go over to your TikTok, you click on that special folder, right? You click on the video and then you treat it just like a video that you created right on the platform. You can add stickers, you can add you can add your little text boxes or anything like that. You can choose to add music if you want. You can choose to add hashtags, all that stuff. You can do all that stuff right in the app and then you just publish it. So, but here's the cool thing. Then you have your workflow that goes from TikTok to YouTube Shorts, right? So all of those snippets that you're creating one time go from your TikTok, right? So they go from Dropbox to TikTok. TikTok pulls them, automatically sends them over to your YouTube Shorts, right? Super cool. Then what you do is you have your TikToks. I don't have it set up yet, but you have your TikToks go to your Google Drive. Once they're in your Google Drive, so they have the headline, um, they've been watermark washed, right? Then you take them from your Google Drive and you manually upload them to your Facebook Reels. So if you have 3 of those, 5 of those a day, you're spending, 15, 20 minutes off of a video that you just created in your Facebook group for a training. You're creating, however many little snippets you want to make, and then they're going, right? Then they're just flowing. And the only other thing you have to do is go into your Google Drive and upload, 5 of those a day to Reels or however many you want to every day to Reels until they get permission. And then your workflow is going to be set up. So then you're going to do Dropbox to TikTok snippets, right? You're going to be posting those on TikTok. Then TikTok's going to grab them, put them to your YouTube Shorts. Then TikTok's going to grab them, put them to your Facebook Reels. Then TikTok's going to grab them and put them to Instagram Reels if you're using all those platforms. So that is super exciting. Super exciting. And let me see if, oh, thanks everyone for joining me. I haven't really, I haven't been over here to check and see who's hanging with me. Sorry about that. Let me check my notes, make sure I don't have anything else that I am missing. Nope, that was it. So I have been so super excited about learning